Launch your income, friends. We are here going live. I am. I'm not sure. I don't know what that is. Okay. We'll see. It's a little spot. We'll see. I don't know if that's going to come out, but we are here. We are here, friends, going live. I don't know. I think that's part of the stitching. We'll have to see. It's bothering me, but as you can tell, I am going to just go with it. So thank you so much for being here. This is my go live, and we're talking about our launch week activities. So I appreciate everybody joining. Um, I appreciate you all being here. I am getting us together. It has been a process. And so we'll talk this evening with some people about going live. I'm excited about all the things we're doing. We're doing a lot, trying to get people up to speed, get some training in, make sure people are feeling comfortable and at ease of going live. And we're going to continue to meet up and connect and build community, friends. That's what it's all about. We are not stopping. This is our year. This is go time. Let's go. So that's what I'm excited about. You guys, I'm going to continue to do the YouTube. I'm not letting this go. This is part of the process too. You got to make sure you're out there connecting with people. You never know who's listening. You never know who is learning from you. And so that's what I'm doing here too. So I show up here, I record this, it's available for people, and making sure that people are also getting the message. So again, I am Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency, because now I'm an official TikTok Creator Network agency. So I am here helping people grow and go live. Okay, friends? So thank you so much for joining the live. You know I appreciate you all. So you know I say it all the time, and I do mean it. All right, friends, come on in. We're going to get to chatting. And if you are new to my live, say new, Dr. Lisa, new. Who are you? What's up, friend? Fluffy, how are you, friend? So let me know how you're doing. How you doing, biology school? Hello, friend. Come on in. I appreciate all the comments. Let me know where you're from. And I'm from Orlando, Florida, so let me know where you're from. I appreciate all the hearts. And what we do for this live, just a little housekeeping. So I appreciate my friends coming on in. I want you to like the live first of all. So make sure you click that like button. So YouTube knows you're here. You said you're from Orlando, Florida. Yep. And so YouTube needs to know you're here. So click that like button, put some hearts out there, put some comments. All that is part of how you communicate and engage here on YouTube. And then if you have not clicked subscribe to the channel so you can get notifications on when I go live and when I post. So click that bell also. But I want you to make sure you are re-engaging all the time. Coming on, engaging. So that's the key here. You want to make sure you engage even on YouTube. Most people don't think about YouTube in terms of its engagement strategy, but you got to engage. And so, and then housekeeping. This is a professional channel. I tell people 18 years and older because we're talking about going live, monetization. I want to make sure you're of age. And then we are a professional channel, so keep your comments professional as well. Okay? So I tell you all the time, I co-stream, so I have my phone right here. I'm about to go live on those TikTok streets. And because I am a TikTok live creator network agency, okay, so I'm part of their creator network, and I am recruiting and promoting, talking very specifically about the Go Live experience and letting people know about my agency services. It's a free service on TikTok. So if you're curious, come on over. I'm talking about it here. This is going to be a recording so people can go back and listen to the playlist, but it is a free service. So you are welcome to participate. Okay. And that's what you want to know from these TikTok streets. Okay. Thank you so much, friend. Hey, why? I don't know. But let me know. Stay focused. Let's stay professional. Let's stay on topic, and make sure you like and subscribe as well. So, but I say hello, friend. That's how I communicate. Hello, friend. How are you? So let people know you are my friends. You guys are my friends. So Let me know if you have questions, friend, beyond request. Uh, and we're going to get to going. I'm going to come over here a little sooner than later because the girl has some things to do. I'm going to do a beginner training tonight. So we're going to talk to newbies and make sure they just know some general mechanics of going live. Okay? All right. We're going live, friends. All right. Hello, TikTok. It is Dr. Lisa. Launch Your Income. My YouTube friends. How are you? Come on in. We're talking. We're going to get to chatting. Excuse me. We're going to get to chatting. We're going to get to connecting. We're going to talk all things. Hey, Duchess 1. How are you, friend? Come on in. How you doing, Tricia? Thank you so much for coming in, friend. Appreciate you joining the live. How are you? What's going on your way? Are you on live today? Are you cooking? How you doing, Bridget? Appreciate you coming on in. Let me know. Are you cooking? He said I'm going live at 5. Yes. Hello. How you doing, Bridget? How's everything going? How is your live journey, friend? So you had a lot of great engagement yesterday. So yesterday was a pop-up. Today is somewhat of a pop-up. I'm assuming, did you announce that you were going to be back today? And then also, hello, Charlene McGee. Charlene M. How are you, friend? Hello, yes. Okay, so when you announced it, hello, friends. Everyone who's joining the live, I appreciate you joining. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everyone connecting while we're here. What I was about to say, so are you cooking something in particular? I think that was my question. Thank you so much. No, I didn't announce. Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, what you're doing pop-ups, you're still trying to get your rhythm, so that's totally understandable. But if you could, that'd be good if you know you're gonna come back tomorrow. And then what are you preparing? What are you cooking? Oh, lo mein. Okay. So lo mein is now. See, now I need a Jamaican cultural lesson because there is. Okay, chicken lo mein. Nice. Because there is a large, like, what is it, Jamaican Asian, like an infusion of Jamaican spices and cuisine mixed with your Asian, Chinese type dishes, traditional dishes. I guess I'm just trying to make that connection because I know that is the case. And if I understood history well or correctly, there's part of Jamaica has this kind of Jamaican Asian history in terms of people who came over from Asia, they landed in Jamaica, they helped build some of the island. If I understood correctly, I've been on a couple tours and stuff. I think that's what I understood. So thank you so much, friend. I think that's what I understood from my tour experience, but correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all being here. TikTok want me to block some words that probably are not words we need to block. But let's see, there we go. I'm going to talk about that today in my live, just to make sure we talk about the trolls that come in rooms and have been trolling lately, because they've been pretty busy lately. Yes, they do have a large Chinese population. Okay, that's what I understood. If I understood from my tour experience, there was a large infusion of the culture and the cuisine when you're in Jamaica and stuff. So yeah, that's awesome. So let me say this. It just made me think about the person who said the inappropriate comment. I've been, guys, now that I see the live streams and stuff, we've had a couple different incidences where people have had to deal with trolls. So we're going to talk about that today when we meet on Zoom. We're going to talk about how to manage that. I don't want you guys to have to deal with people who are inappropriate in your lives. Okay? So we don't want to have to deal with that. We want to make sure our live streams are safe and comfortable for folks, and there's no issues, no things that will make us uncomfortable. So we're going to talk through that, or make your viewers uncomfortable too in terms of the comments. So we're going to spend some time there too this evening. Let me know if you are new to my live. We're going to make sure you like the live, comment, and if you are new, come on in. I appreciate you joining the live. We're going to talk about etiquette with being a viewer and how do you engage. You want to make sure you are liking, commenting, and if you have not followed, you also can follow live host or get your daily heart me. Okay, so that's part of it. Thank you so much, my friends on the YT. How you doing, Mimi? Appreciate you being here, Bridget. Thank you for joining. And then, as you guys know, we are doing Happy Launch Week. We are launching your income agency. So we're going to talk about that as well because we are an official TikTok Creator Network agency. So I'm going to talk about what does it mean to be an agency, and then I always have to give my disclaimer, folks, because I just want to make sure TikTok hears me verbally share that if you are with another creator network, that you do, of course, have to go to that creator network to get guidance, support, and assistance. So I just want to make sure I say that and it is clear as day and you know where you can get support from. You have to go to that agency. But if you want to come here and be a part of my agency, you want to click the link in the corner here and sign up, okay, friends? So we'll talk about that as well. I'm setting up my other account so I can have that going. Congratulations, I joined the agency right before you you launch, but I support you always. Thank you so much, friend. That's what it's all about. Make sure you are supporting and getting as much information as possible. I appreciate you, friend. So just for the record, though, let me say this because, again, my disclaimer. Make sure you go to that agency and ask them questions. Okay? So, because I don't want them to say I'm coaching or poaching any of their people. So those are kind of things now that you're on the agency side, and you guys know I coach and I don't gatekeep. I tell you guys everything, anything. I get it, yeah. So I think people have been very very focused on that particular issue, and I want to make sure I don't, I stay in people's great TikTok's good graces right now, so I don't want to get in trouble. So I just say that, and I have to kind of continue to give that disclaimer because I freely share and answer questions all the time. I don't hold stuff back, and I want to make sure everybody is learning and growing. So there's no reason for that. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. But in the meantime, there are people who submit, comments and share their grievances and stuff. So I gotta make sure I'm mindful of how I do things. All right, thank you so much. I'm logging into this other account. That's what I'm trying to do real quick, and making sure I can like, share, comment. How you doing, Luna? Appreciate your friend coming on in. Everybody coming in, appreciate you. Sequetta, how are you, friend? Sequetta, do I need anything from you? We good. We good. I think we good. Let me know if we not, because you on my email distribution. So I think I have you all set up, friend. Anybody who is new that I don't have set up, let me know. I want to make sure I support you. And Sequetta, let me know if we need to have a meeting too. I think we good for now. Okay. When you going live, friend. So we'll talk about that when you going live, so we can really support you. But yeah, if you come to tonight's meeting, we'll talk, and that'll probably give you a little bit more context on what to say and do during your live. Okay. But we can definitely schedule a one-on-one if you need one. Okay. And anybody else, I need to announce that today. Anybody else who needs to schedule a one-on-one, we can do that as well. Again, I want you guys to feel comfortable and confident. That's what this is all about. This agency is focused on building confidence. Okay. We are growing our community, and we are also monetizing our expertise. Okay, that's what we're doing. That's what this agency is all about. Look at you, bring out the sub stickers. Thank you so much. I don't want y'all to feel like, Dr. Lisa, I can't do this. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. We're going to fix that. We're going to address it. And then obviously it's up to you to do it, but it is going to be not for you not knowing. You won't have an idea. You're just going to take the action. Later tonight, I am logging into work now, but I would love, okay. Let's message me so I can put you in a loop. It looks as if Friday is where I'm leaning towards now. Okay. So I think I got plenty of availability Friday. So I think that's where I'm going. So, okay. Dr. Lisa, I think I love going live in early mornings. Oh, you've done it a couple times. We talked about that. So the morning time worked for you. Okay, thank you. You're welcome, friend. So the morning time worked for you. How you doing, Coach Miss Jessie? How you doing, friend? Coach Miss Jessie, we need to talk too. I think we're probably past due for a one-on-one also. Let me know, friend. Yes. Awesome. So So what time are you doing it? Before you go to work? Are you like 6:30? Okay. I gotta check you out. That's early for me, but I gotta check you out. Let me say this out loud, you guys. Oh my gosh, my kindergartner, he starts next week. I catch her twice now. And did you really? You called in the mornings? Getting my interest in a luxury on a budget. Oh yes. Yes, 6 a.m. 6. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's early. But let me say this. I was going to say my kindergarten, he's about to start next week. So your girl got to wake up easily, I think about 30 minutes earlier now. You said a whole new audience. Ooh, I like. Well, and that's what we talked about. You got people who are getting up, getting ready in the mornings. So now, because you're talking about that in the mornings, people are thinking about their morning outfits. That's top of mind. That's perfect. People are like, okay, let me get dressed. Let me think about this. Cut on their phone, they're listening, they swipe it, and then they land on your page. So I love that. I love that for you. That'll be great. That'll be great. Um, so yeah, you might catch us a strawberry now and then too, because I gotta get my little guy up early and get him out the door now. So I gotta get back to the drop off, the parent drop off lines. So I'm about to be in that mode again. I thought I had escaped it, y'all, but now I'm back at it. Oh my gosh. I had the ones that was in college, and now I'm back in the drop off line. I can't believe this, y'all. So yeah, I'll be doing that next week as he starts his first day of kindergarten on Monday. I will be up that early in a few weeks when my nephew and niece go back to school. No. Trisha and Sarah, empty nesters, join and support. Yeah, I wish I was the empty nester crew. I am not. I am not part of the empty nester crew. No, unfortunately. I was so close. Me and my husband, we laugh about it all the time. We were so close. We were so close. And no, we're not. But he's a joy. Y'all have heard him in the background. He is such a joy. So it's all good. And I just got to get my mom ready to be waking up a little bit earlier and making sure he gets to school on time. Because what I do now, he gets dropped off. Like I take him to his preschool, summer camp, daycare, whatever. Um, he probably gets there about it would be after school starting. I mean, we would be at least 20 minutes late. So I need to like shift my schedule. So now I have to be very much on time and get out the door and stuff. So I've been spoiled these last few years where it didn't matter what time in the mornings. I just had to get back for work and do whatever I'm doing in the mornings. But now I have to be a little bit more intentional with my morning time. Just made it home from doing my live 2.5 hours. Miss Darlene, look at you. You jumped right back in. You were supposed to be easing into it, wasn't you? Good evening, good evening. You jumped all the way back in. I thought you were supposed to be easing your way back to it, friend. All right, so that's good though. That's good. You said good evening. How you doing, Kim? How you doing, Kim? Hopefully you're feeling better, friend. Hopefully all is well. Thank you so much for coming in. Kim, I think we're due for a one-on-one too. So I was sharing that with a few people today. Like, okay, we got to get in the rhythm of doing a couple kind of check-ins early on in this process. I mean, we haven't officially hit our official 1 week, full 1 week yet, but we're about to. We're about to. So this is Wednesday. So I want to get a few of you on my calendar, especially my people who are going live pretty regularly. Like let's kind of have a little conversation so we can kind of make some early tweaks, and then that way, going into this week 2, we really hitting it. Okay, there's a few of you. We'll talk in our one-on-ones. There's a few of you who really are like, when it comes to looking at your data and stuff. Like there's some minor tweaks you need to make, and I can see things just kind of hitting off. So we wanna get in front of things. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you take the lead because I know you were not. You're recovering. So I want to make sure if you can, if you're good to do something, maybe Saturday. Let me know if Saturday works for you. We'll try to make something work. And then I think I have one appointment already for Friday. And Coach Miss Jessie, I mentioned Friday for you. So let me know what else we can get in. Okay. If we can do Saturday, that would be perfect. All right, friends. Thank you all for coming in. Make sure you are liking the live. Make sure you are liking the live, comment, and